In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, to whom we all have to speak. Honorable listeners and respectable audience, you know that we have started a series of linguistics. In linguistics, we commenced the chapter that is known as Theories and Frameworks in Discourse Analysis. Today, I am going to teach you Foucault's Discourse Theory. Foucault's Discourse Theory was proposed by Michael Foucault, a French philosopher. This theory argues that language and communication shape our understanding about the world and ourselves. It shapes our understanding of the world and ourselves. It considers language as a systematic and complex system that influences what we consider true, normal, or acceptable. This theory has been divided in 5 concepts. The first concept is about discourse. How this theory looks at discourse, that what is discourse? According to this theory, discourse is actually the system of knowledge. Discourse is the system of knowledge, practice, and social relationships that shape our understanding about the world and ourselves. For example, the discourse of education is language, teaching methods, and the social relationships with universities and college. Listeners and audience, the second concept of this theory is about power. About power, the theory argues that power is not held by individuals, but it is exercised through the network of relationships. In other words, actually power is exercised through discourse. It is discourse which exercised power, not the objective truth. Listeners and audience, for example, when we are talking about the medical discourse, in medical discourse, the power is actually the knowledge of the discourse, the medical knowledge in which the doctor, for example, makes the use of language. It is a doctor who prescribes medicine and who also says that it is dangerous and it is beneficial. So he exercises power through medical discourse, through his medical knowledge. Listeners and audience, the third concept of the theory is knowledge. According to the theory, knowledge is produced and shaped by discourse, not through objective truth. What does it mean? It means that it is discourse which shapes knowledge. It is discourse which produces knowledge. For example, take the example of science. Science is the systematized knowledge which is obtained through observation and experiments. And it is the study of nature. Now, this knowledge is actually shaped by discourse with scientific community, with social relationships, to obtain that knowledge with experiment and observation. And the fourth concept, that is subjectification. Sorry. Subjectification means that actually discourse shapes our experience and identities. It is discourse that which reveals and tells us that who we are. What is our identity? For example, by discourse, we can understand the difference between the language use of men and women. Like men, they make the use of direct language, while women, they make the use of indirect language. And the last one, that is regime and power. Regime and power means that it defines what is true and acceptable. It actually refers to the dominant discourse, that what is true, acceptable, and what is rejectable. Like take the example of COVID-19 virus. And COVID-19 virus, the media was considered the regime of truth. You can call it actually the regime of the truth. The pet concept is the regime of the truth. So media was called the regime of the truth. Why? Because media reveals to the people the symbols, the symptoms, the risks, and also the treatment and the precautions about the COVID-19 virus. And there were some criticisms, there were some ideas about it as well. It were actually silenced they were silenced with the passage of time. So, hope that now you know about the theory of Foucault, discourse theory. Thank you.